Alrighty, so this whole Jonathan Major situation just doesn't seem to be going away, and particularly in the last 48 hours with the headlines that have been coming out, it seems like things are just getting from worse to worse. And in the last video that I made about this, I did ask a question with all of these people dropping him, his talent agent dropping him, the US Army dropping him, and some other movies and other projects he has like the Texas Rangers or whatever, they're all dropping him. I asked the question, I said, is there something that they know of that we don't? Well, with this latest headline, maybe there is. Jonathan Major issues worsen as more alleged abuse victims cooperate with DA's office. Now, at this very point in time, given what we've seen happen to other prominent men who have faced allegations such as this, I sincerely do hope that Jonathan Majors believes in God, because he's certainly going to need a miracle to get out of this one. As Jonathan Majors prepare for a May 8 court appearance on domestic violence charges, his PR problems are about to get bigger. Sources familiar with the matter tell Variety that multiple alleged abuse victims of Major have come forward following his March arrest and are cooperating with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. Now, this is the very same office that is synonymous for actually taking down a governor not too long ago over sexual allegation charges. Now, I know that this is not sexual allegation, but strangulation allegations and domestic abuse, those are equally as bad. The prospect of more women waiting in the wings would mark a dramatic turn in the case and comes on the heels of Major's publicist and management firm cutting ties with the embattled actor earlier this week. We've already talked about that. The DA declined any comments. So it's really not looking good for this brother, and it has not been looking good for him for a long time, as a lot of people have talked about his abusive nature even way before we knew that this was all about Jonathan Majors. Someone who seemed to know him by the name of A.B. Allen mentioned this about him. A.B. Allen said way back before these allegations all came to light that there's a particular actor relatively new on the scene who Twitter is violently fallen head over heels for, who in actuality is a vicious, cruel, abusive human being, both professionally and in his personal life. And every new viral test tweet about him drives me insane. Now, there was somebody else who responded to this and said, I'm going to say this about Jonathan Majors and be done with it. Folks at Yale and the broader NYC community have known about him for years. He's a psychopath and an abuser, and that is how virtually everyone speaks about him. It's a shame that it took this long for him to be reported, and this was before all of these women started coming out. This is the reason why I said, is there something people know about this guy, all those people that are dropping him, that we don't know? And A.B. Allen did confirm what this guy was talking about, that yes, this tweet that he tweeted as far back as February the 14th, 2023 was accurate. It was about Jonathan Majors. He responded by saying ding, 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 that yes, it is Jonathan Majors. So at this point in time, everybody's simply just waiting to see what Disney is going to do. Many people who have projects with him are also waiting, and I don't know if Disney doesn't drop him, maybe he might come out of this if he's exonerated. However, if Disney does drop him, I don't see how he comes out of this. It's going to be extremely, extremely hard, but it will be interesting to see how this whole thing pans out. I'm going to be sitting down and watching everything unfold in 4K, and it is going to be another massive L for Disney if this actually does go south.